Yo, Jackie. Yo, yo, yo. Dude, God is as real as anything else, and as not as real as anything else at the same time. The search for some kind of specific God is part of illusion in you, dude. Hello, hello. Abi. I don't know how to pronounce you, but listen. When you see a bird just sitting in a tree, do you think that bird needs to know, is God real? Yet that bird is just alive, dude. All of this existence is full of aliveness. This moment is alive, dude. But do you think that your energy is more special or different than, let's say, birds' energy, existence? Well, no. So this searching for a God, dude, is just a program in your mind. It's how your mind is playing with itself. No, do that. I don't smoke ganja. I drink water. Lovable dude. Man, this is something your mind has made up. But for, well, humans have more developed brain and mind. We have mind. But in essence, dude, we are not different than any other life form. Yet we feel like that we will find something special in us. Yo, 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 LG Vlogs, LJ Vlogs. your oddity. No, man, I am not into that kind of stuff. Vlogs, dude. Respect your body. Be healthy. Hello, hello, hello. Well, Deadpool, dude, I don't care what Jamaicans do. I think that's assumption. You don't actually know. But it's definitely not natural to inhale in your lungs smoke. Your lungs are made for oxygen, dude. But do what you want. That's not for me. You asked me, I just answered to you. I am not better than you if I don't smoke. And you are not better than me if you do smoke. But I see how drugs are bad. Even smoking ganja. I don't need it in my body. Man, today is some kind of pre-full moon stream. Today I feel like 100 explosions are happening into me at the same time. Roditi, nothing special happened. Those are just random feelings I get today. I'm not the master of feelings. So whatever comes in me, it comes. I never know, dude. Some days there's just nervousness in body. And it's not something bad. It doesn't make you suffer. No, no, no. Bishal Mazumder 7771. That's not my story, dude. Wait a second. Nah, man, woman is not reason behind depression, dude. You create depression in your own mind. But of course, whatever is in your mind, well, it coexists with anything outside your mind. But I mean, there is nothing inside or outside mind. Everything, dude, is your mind. Even those women who you perceive and struggle with. Yo, yo, yo. Man, in my room it's like 28 degrees today. Lovable, you know what is the difference? That I realize that anything you say, anything that I say, anything that appears in this chat as well, is the same mind. Do you know what is the nature of mind? All of this is the nature of mind. And all of this happens effortlessly in this moment. Even the effort is spontaneous happening. But when you type these comments, you don't see this. You think that someone special is typing these comments in you. You don't see how all of the thoughts are the same thoughts. Because there's like almost always some voice behind other thought that feels more special, more real. Hello, hello, hello. Well, lovable, bro. Anything that you can say is the same mind doing its work. It's not about the content, dude. When you say it's just your viewpoint, well, you have shaped these words in some forms and feelings. So human, well, this is how human communicate, build this world. But dude, basically, all the content in your mind is the same mind, same content. Even the idea of you, idea of me. Yo, yo, Anschule. Anschule. Yes, Maha. Meditation is a part of my life. Of course, dude. Why don't you meditate if it's just relaxing? Greetings, greetings. No TSV, TSWN. None of us will become one. There is no becoming one. We are one. It's just that you see it or you don't see it. But what do you understand by being one? No, dude. Well, again, dude, words are limited. When you ask me, is sleeping also meditation? It depends on what do you understand by meditation. Thanks, Anshul, for kind words. What do I eat? Well, this is the thing. I eat healthy food. I have healthy sleep. Do healthy exercises. This makes you healthy. Have healthy relationship with life. This also can make you look healthy. But forget about looking healthy. it's not that important. There are people who just can't be healthy because of environment, circumstances, but they still are able to awaken and be free from psychological suffering. Yes, Kushik, dude, I think about food as nutrition. Learn basic things about nutrition. How much fat is healthy, fiber, protein, and so on. But at the end of the day, you will either way just listen to your body. Of course, Maha, I have been in unhealthy life. Bro, today it is so hot that it's not even easy to talk with you. How did I came out of unhealthy life? Dude, it's a long story. But by learning and practicing to do healthy things, and I still do that. There is no end point for that. You can always be healthier. I'm totally not the healthiest person alive, dude. Just practice those things and habits that makes you feel better. Then people around you as well will gain from you more. And Shule, I think it's just the lights. Do I think that humans are apes? No, dude. But we are animals. Man, I'm not a scientist. Yes, yes, Jackie. But why do you want to give human race such a great role in universe or even on this planet? Because dude, everything that exists in universe or on this planet is important in the same way, as important as anything else. But human has this developed mind. We know how to create stories. And the greatest story is the story about ourselves. The most funny story. Dude, mind is a creator. Mind is PC. It's a program. But it does not make you so special, dude. Xenon, yes. But I already said to you, today I feel like there are 100 explosions happening in my body. And there is peace. Even beyond that, there is a peace in you that is greater than peace. You can call it neutrality, okayness with whatever is. And surely, well, I'm happy that you perceive what I say, that you are able to listen openly. Maha brother, I don't have thoughts on cults. I just don't have thoughts on them. No, Sadia, humans are not worse than animals. Yes, Kushik, mind is like a flowing river. Life is like a flowing river. Well, Maha Lakshmi, when you say humans do terrible things, well, how do you think how these terrible things looks from perspective of existence or just life? Dude, totally everything that happens in this moment is allowed to happen. Everything that happens is a movement of energy. Different kinds of energies, different kinds of happenings. Dude, what is terrible for... Dude, those terrible things that humans do, well, maybe they are terrible for human mind, but they are not terrible objectively. I, as human, of course, don't support those terrible things. But sorry, dude, I have enough clarity to realize that it's just fine, brother. And being fine with terrible things that humans are doing does not mean you will not try to step in, develop, change things. And truly, I can respond to you about what you typed. Things I'm talking about can only be experienced. Yes, I'm what I'm talking about is this exact moment. Each time fresh. Leave everything aside. And there will be two options. Either way you will get what I'm saying, or you will realize that it doesn't matter what I'm saying. None of this matters, yet it is beautiful. None of this matters, yet all of this is full of meaning. And the meaning is always fresh. Yo, Harrison. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, Twisted. Twister dude, thanks, man. It's all one big hoax? Well, yes. Why is he saying yo, yo, yo like a... What is tongue? Tung. T-I-G-U-N-G. I don't know that name. Dude, I say yo, yo, yo because what else should I say to you? Say what you want. Live freely, dude. And when I say live freely, dude, well, if you will do stupid stuff because you want to do that, well, okay, do that. You will just not like the... You will just not like what comes next, the outcomes, and you will learn from that. This is life. Well, Marcus, sometimes I can be funny, but actually today, somehow my brain is not braining. So it's a miracle that we talk here. It's me, Goku. What lines? Whatever I say to you, brother, does not come... Well, anything that I say to you comes from my memory. Because, dude, you cannot say any word without memory. But I don't hold things in me, dude. That's just not for me. Just let it all go. I better choose to... Well, not choose to, but I prefer failing rather than saying something that I have learned. I know that some people have great short-term memory, dude, but for me it's impossible to learn a single poem. Man, I never smile. Smiling is for the weak ones. I never smile. Only losers smile. Sorry, Jackie. Maha, dude, what exactly is a joke? It all depends on what you understand by word joke. I don't know what is your interpretation to any word that I'm saying. Mahalakshmi, well, how do I call you? Mrs. Maha. But you know, you can call woman also dude. That's not that big kind of problem. This dude, well, is just saying. It's me, Goku. I do not control my laugh on stream. I clearly see in life, in this moment, that totally nothing is controlled. Even the sense of you controlling something is not controlled. It just arises and then goes away. And this is total inner freedom, dude. Rans, I don't have favorite movie. For real. I'm not a movie person. It's okay, Rans. It's okay, it's okay. If I would have favorite movie, I would tell you. Hello, hello. Go beyond perspective. Blessings, blessings, Anshul. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your nickname. Anshule. Well, just accept that some days are harder than others. Some days are easier. Don't fight with the easy days, don't fight with the hard days. Just let them happen. See that hard days does not determine who you are. As well, easy days don't identify as you. Go beyond perspective. Okay, I'm reading your question. Is it possible to enjoy something without becoming attached to the outcome? Yes, I do understand your question. And yes, of course, forget the outcome. Don't touch the outcome, dude. Don't touch the idea of outcome. Dude, just don't touch anything. Let everything happen naturally, whatever it is. You see, when the idea of outcome and importance of this outcome appears in you, well, okay, let it be there. Let it stay there. And either way, let it go. Or you just do something and there is no idea of some kind of outcome. Well, okay. Let your mind do its work. Understand what is the mind, what is the nature of mind. If you need, then meditate for more clarity. Maybe you have meditated or just practiced presence for 10 years already. And in that case, I don't see how more meditation could help you. Just something needs to shift in you. That can happen in split second, and you're free from all the outcomes, attachments. Thank you, Anshul. You are giving me all these kind words today. The thing is, if there is attachment to outcome, it is also just natural movement happening in your mind. Even if there is no attachment, that's fine. Or is there attachment, or if it's attachment there, then it's also fine. Step out of these both. Step out of all the layers. Step out of stepping out. Realize that anything that happens in your mind is just the same mind. All of your thoughts weight the same weight. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name just. I'm telling you today I can't speak. Maybe it's because of 28 degrees in my room. It is what it is, Jackie. Yes, yes, I am gang member. Gang of silence. Gang of non-duality. Yes, yes, perspective. Gang of peace as well, yes, runs. Lucky dude, I'm not sure that I know what that word means. I'm not that educated on all of these words in the chat. Go beyond perspective. I don't play video games. I have played them before, but they just left my life in peaceful way. But I have idea to do all at least one stream where I will play game of creating the world, like it's called spore or something like that. You create your character and then you move through civilization, try to evolve. That would be funny to play that. But nah, man. I don't see how there's something wrong with playing games, because those are just, well, these days, nowadays, people do that. We live in a world of internet, but somehow games are not for me. I like to spend time in different ways. But if you play games, it's not like you are doing something bad. Sadie, you can't let that go, what I said about animals. Sadie, whatever I say to you, experience that and let it go. But dude, why I think we are animals? Well, I'm not a scientist, but we are the same living creatures. In my perspective, dude, people and ants are as well the same. People and clouds are the same. But if, of course, if you want to go into details, then yes, there are a bit of differences. Dude, animals also have body, they have brain. Just chill. Monkey, donkey, doesn't matter. Yes, Daniela, we are all one. And why we are all one? Because we all come and go. And we all are alive, sharing the same existence, sharing this same exact moment. But this oneness, actually, it is realization, realizing that everything comes and goes, and it all happens on its own. There is no controller to all of this comings and goings. There is no center behind doing it. Your perspective, dude, that's awesome actually. What you said, that is very good. Jackie, I am embarrassing myself in front of Raktim Bora. I am embarrassing him. I mean, I'm not embarrassing myself. Like, dude, you create me. You create embarrassment of me. How can you deal with it? Should you deal with it? And surely you want to realize the oneness? Well, then ask yourself honest question. Who is not allowing you to realize this? Find out, is there someone in you who is in between you and oneness? Yo, 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 new name. New name. In my country today, is the weather is like almost in India. I am cooking, man. That's okay, Sadia. Sometimes I don't get what I'm saying as well. Don't worry about that. Sadia, even I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Chill. It's not that big deal. Go beyond perspective. Well, I have not read religious texts, so I don't know, brother. I just have not read religious books, so I cannot respond to that. New name. Are you asking this to me? Regards, I know what means du hast, but no, I'm not Slavic. I am from Latvia. Well, in Latvia there are Slavic people, but that's not quite my ancestors. Well, some part yes, but some part no. Lucky dude. Honestly lucky. You say my profile picture tells everything about personality. Brother, I even, well, you reminded me of my profile picture in just this moment because it's not that important for me. Random picture. How can visuals tell you anything, anything deep? Visuals are part of the truth, dude. Part of this existence. But visuals are very shallow, dude. New name, how do you know they are girls? I don't know which one of you is girl or a boy. Hello, hello, Lisa. I'm doing fine. But Lisa, today is a bit chaotic. Nah, man, no Botox. Today I experienced my mind in not quite focused mode. That's the thing. Have I ever gone down the rabbit hole of conspiracies? I feel like, man, these conspiracies were never a big deal to me. The thing is that for each one of us, common sense probably is something a bit different. I don't want to go in details why, because I'm telling you all the time, I'm not scientist. I'm just a dude speaking to you in this moment, from from inner freedom, from realization of no separate self, no fixed inner center, and that's it. But man, I'm not into these science details. I'm not into knowing stuff. I love not knowing many things. Do I think I would be racist without knowing? Sadi, I don't know. How often can all of you be okay with not knowing, not wanting to know? Because it's such a freedom. You should know things that are helpful for your survival. If you are a scientist, well, then yes, you should know lots of things. And you still can be free of illusion that there is someone behind this knowing. Yes, Lisa, I can help you with explaining what is happening, what is going on. Look in your mind and you will understand what is going on. Open your eyes, open your ears, physically, mentally. Just relax and ask yourself what is going on. Who are you? Who I support? Nature, life, people, ocean, Messi, Ronaldo. Bitso, I don't know, brother. It's up to you if you perceive me like that. Philosophy, well, it is part of this moment. But I wouldn't say that I am philosopher. If you think that I give you thoughts to think about, then probably for you I am philosopher. But if you understand that in the same way I am giving you thoughts to forget about, to let go in this exact moment, well then I am not philosopher. Runs, dude, would I look like philosopher if I would cut my hair bald? Lone wolf, I see your profile picture. Bald is cool, not bald is cool. Sadia, how is truth? No. How is comfort apart from truth? How can anything be apart from truth? When you give to me this question about comfort, how is comfort something bad? If you realize, dude, that there is no you behind anything, comfort or discomfort, any of these states, well, how comfort is better or worse than discomfort? Sometimes you need comfort, sometimes you need discomfort. Some of you, maybe you spent all of your life in discomfort, some of you in comfort. So what? There will always be these differences in your bodies, in your lives, in your minds. But these differences does not mean that all of you are different. All of these differences are only one side of the story. No problem, Ian. Ian, forget the idea of Jesus. No, sorry, brother. If you are deeply religious, follow the Jesus. I have no clue about all these religions. Dude, all I can say to you, so there was a dude, Jesus. He was a wise dude. And he died because of stupidity of people. But I mean, probably he was enlightened being. But basically what he did, dude, he let go of himself. Either way, that's what all the people like about Jesus. He sacrificed himself. Dude, so sacrifice the idea of Jesus in you, and you will be like Jesus. Sacrifice all of your beliefs. Just let them go. Dude, if any of you are following to some kind of religion, well, okay, do that. That's your path at this period of life. It's not like we all have some kind of one goal to achieve, one understanding. Awakening, dude, it will always be subjective process. Inner freedom, realization of pure life. Nothing that much changes when you realize that. So it's not that big deal. It's just that if you live with all these beliefs that you hold in you, if you live with this belief in separate you, well, life's gonna be just harder to you. If you want more freedom and peace, lightness, well, then just let go of everything you're holding on to. Even if you're religious. Religions don't make people peaceful and free, but they teach you some good qualities. And dude, you are accepted already in this chat. Dude, after one day of reading Bible, it's no different than after 1 year reading Bible. It's always this same moment, dude. This moment is always changing, and it's as well the same moment at the same time. All the knowledge you can gain from Bible doesn't make you nothing more than newborn child without any knowledge. But chill, we don't talk in this channel much about religions because people get very upset about these topics. Man, religious topics can make ego to go crazy. That's like touching the most sensitive places of ego. No, I'm not from Liepaja Messi. No, dude, Messi, Quran is not toilet paper. You don't have to say like that. There is no problem in religions. There is no problem in drugs, weapons, money. Dude, ego is making this world look like it's crazy. Fight for this inner fight for your own illusions, own made borders, beliefs. Is a problem, but this is also not a problem. Ego is also not a problem, yet it creates all of these problems. Ego is needed. Illusion of separate self is needed. Dude, who said I'm Jesus? Forget that. Yo, Onkar. No, I do not use vibrations for therapy, and I'm not therapist as well. Just chill about the idea of Jesus. Just chill. Let it go. Relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Relax these all importancies that you have right now. Relax these beliefs. Just set everything free. This is the awesomest thing, most awesome thing you can do. Set everything free in you. Everything. Relax everything. Move through life. Flow through life in total relaxation. You're gonna be just fine. Someone of you don't get what real relaxation is, and you think about it in some kind of basic way, that life would end if you relax. But dude, if you can understand what it means, relax everything, everything, even the idea that you should relax, well, then you can realize that relaxation is possible 24/7, and even when chaos is happening, even when you are working, studying. Wonder we don't know that. Ian, maybe these are the same people that nailed Jesus. Some of these people, maybe. No, Onkar. I don't listen Satsangs, but I did listen to them when I was like 18 to 20 years old. Why you fight in the chat about who nailed Jesus? This is great moment for all of you. Where you can just look at this nonsense of these inner fights. One's inner fight with themselves create fight with all the world. Okay, I will say it in better words. If you are in fight with illusion of you in your mind, then you will definitely fight with the rest of the world, try to correct the world. Yes, Messi, Latvian and Lithuanian languages are a bit similar. Well, many words are actually very similar. Yes, new name, people have so many beliefs. And there is no problem in these beliefs. But problems start to arise when there is beliefs in these beliefs. When there is belief that these beliefs create who you are. And you know what, new name? The fact that there is that people live in these deep illusionary beliefs, that is just the way how world should be like. A new name. If this bothers you, for example, that you perceive this, that people live in their own beliefs, if this bothers you deeply, well then it's the same thing, dude. And as well, new name, you know what? There's always gonna be substance in you, illusion of self that is bothered in you. Because ego actually, it never dies. It becomes harmless. It becomes transparent. Ego is allowed to exist in this world as well. Yes, Jackie, ego is fuel for awakening. Yes, Jackie, but fixing people could as well happen for someone enlightened. Someone awakened, because you can, okay, you can clearly realize no separate self when everything is seen as the same happening. There is no other way. If something is denied in you, for example, this fixing other people, if this is denied from existence, then there is still inner fight. The death of ego is same as inner chessmate. It has nowhere to go and it surrenders. When your ego surrenders totally, the fight with yourself and fight with the world is over. Yet this fight can't continue to happen. Messi, I don't think nothing about Islam spreading in Europe, and I don't perceive how Islam is spreading that much in Europe. Maybe it is not, dude. I don't know. And my name is Chris. Onkar. Chris G. What do you think? That's actually a funny name. Chris G. I vibe with that name. Someday maybe I can call the channel name like this. Whatever. What do you think about Sanatan? What is Sanatan? You mean Satan? Sorry, dude, but I don't think nothing about Satan. Why do you have to think about Satan? Or you mean, I don't know what is Sanatan. If you think about Satan, those are the same thoughts. Who thinks about God? Those are the same thoughts. Who thinks about what will you eat later? Those are the same thoughts. That is the same mind creating these thoughts. No new name, no chess, football later. We'll watch some replays. Xenon, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see all the comments. I just can't respond to all the comments. Dude, Ian, are you trolling? Danielle, I am from Europe's one of the smallest countries, and our population is decreasing quite stably. We have stable decrease in our population in our country. I am sweating so much. It's so hot. Everything is sticky. What can you do? Even my fingers and now my phone. New name, what are you talking about, dude? New name. You are starting a path of weed? Brother. Ah, okay, Danielle, sorry. I'm just skipping through lanes. Onkar. Enlightenment can happen to most random people who are totally not into spirituality and not into enlightenment as well. It does not happen because of practicing it. It happens because of, dude, life, because of your mind, because of people suffering. Enlightenment can happen due to some kind of random office worker in Europe. Maybe in India it's just like you talk more about it publicly. Enlightenment, dude, or let's say awakening, or realization of no self. It can happen without someone even knowing what this means or knowing these words. It's just a natural happening, dude. Natural process of life. and it happens with some people. Okay, boys and girls. I need to take cold shower. Enough for today. Tomorrow in my country is gonna be another hot day. And after that the weather will change. Yes, cosmos creation. Today's live is not going anywhere at cosmos creation. There are just days like this. No structure. But I think that's totally fine. Even days like these are totally fine. Days where your brain is not braining. Awesome days. You just flow with it. Don't worry much about it. Anything that happens, dude, is just something for you to observe as a happening. Anything that happens is showing to you that it is happening and it will end. So is it a big deal? No. Just relax. Sadia, this is the best comment from you today. Shower while staring at us. Sadi, you little perv. In a good way. Sadi. Technically, my phone is water resistant. But no, thank you. And Sadi, the next thing you will want probably is put my phone in the closet. Not closet, but I don't know what's called the thing where you sit on and poop, but Sadi, probably that's the next thing you want me to do. I don't know why I didn't close my stream before 5 minutes. Sadi, it's because of you. Stop. Okay, Messi. It's okay, we are friends. But you know, dude, we are connected either way. You cannot escape me, actually. I cannot escape you. And there is no need for that. Yes, yes, I watch football. Okay, peace. Peace out, everyone. Well, Jackie, thank you for that. I don't know if this was great stream because this was quite random stream. But I mean, all the streams are random streams. So, yo, yo, yo. Peace.